What's happening, Magnusites? Remember to come out and see me and many others at HBO and Cinemax, along with the Shaw Brothers Urban Action Showcase and Expo in Times Square, New York City at AMC Empire Theaters. More details in the description box along with a link to get your tickets, and remember to use the promo code Magnusite. Woo! What's happening, Magnusites? Spoiler talk. Let's do it right now. Some of this probably won't exactly be spoiler talk, so I'm going through these damn comments and some of y'all are irritating me, so I'm going to have to address some of these. But other than that, spoiler talk. The opening scene set the tone for that fucking movie, didn't it? When he killed Georgie and they showed him bite his arm, and then he was crawling away, bleeding profusely, and then he got dragged back in. And I was hoping to God I wouldn't hear him eating him or like crunching on bones or something like that. So they didn't include any sound effects like that. It was just silence after he dragged him under the street or whatever. So, boom. The two jump scares that got me, one was when that piece of shit bully, the psychopath, was shooting the bottles. Like, for some reason it was like, oh shit! Like, I don't know why it got me, you know? Like, I don't think it was meant to be a jump scare, but it could have been one of those in-between shots where it was like, this might get some people, this might not. But it was one of those cliche shots where we've seen a ton, you know, where we see a bottle and then it gets shot because someone's practicing or whatever. Sometimes it's a can or whatever. When they were watching the slides and it showed them on the screen and they kicked it over and, you know, you still showed them. Like, I didn't expect him to jump out of the damn screen. That scared the piss out of me. I was like, whoa! That's when I was like, yo. It felt the way that looked like I should have been wearing 3D glasses. You guys should have made this a 3D movie. The way that jump scare with 3D would have been well worth the money for that. Some of you were whining and crying about what I meant by cliche and non-cliche bullying. The cliche bullying, driving around, extra shit, chasing people down, you know, just the normal cliche bullying shit, you know, the over-the-top, just extra bothering people. Hey man, get over here, you know, that type of shit. That's cliche bullying. The non-cliche bullying was when he cut that H into that boy's stomach. That bothered me. I didn't like that. That was really, really, like, it was disturbing. That's what it was. And the problem is, there really are kids like this out there that would be willing to do that to somebody. And you can see, like, you know, psychopath. You can see when you wanted him to put the cat on the thing so he could practice on him. Anyway, I really thought it was interesting how they showed the kids' lives and showed what type of parents they had. Like how the bully had a very, very dominant, probably abusive father that helped make him that way. And he showed him to be a scared little boy in front of his friends. You remember that shit? I was like, wow. Yeah. I was laughing until I was like, that's right, you punk bitch. You know what I mean? I hate bullies. I hate them. I was bullied as a kid, more verbally than anything. I rarely did bullies even try to put their hands on me because I don't know. I don't know. I just had a way of getting out of stuff. So, but I hate bullies. So at this day, and of course, I'm 40 years old. I don't take bullying from nobody. But I like when bullies get theirs. I love to see the bullies get their asses beat. you get killed in movies, all that shit. It's perfect. So that one kid got it, and he's in the tunnel. I was, you know what I'm saying? I really liked the fat kid, you know? He was a nice kid. He had that crush on the girl, you know? He wrote her the poem, sent her the postcard. He was a nice kid. I liked him. He was a smart kid, too. I really didn't like how he didn't get the girl, how the other kid got her. I didn't like that. I was like, wow, well, that's not cliche. She ended up with the kid that she liked, who she thought, or not with him, but, you know, liked him or whatever. I liked how they showed the backgrounds of the kids, like I said, with their parents, like how the one kid had the overprotective mother, how the one kid had the girl, how she had the sexually abusive father. I don't want to say that I liked that. I'm basically saying that I liked how they showed the backstory to these kids' lives and why they were the way they were. You know, with the bully, the overprotective mom, and the kid was always worried about this and that. And, you know, we showed, you know, the kid's dad, you know, how him and his mom were trying to forget what happened to their son. Well, their one son keeps drudging it up, trying to figure out what happened to his brother. You know, I liked how they showed the backstories. I loved when she knocked her father the fuck out with that sink, because just too many kids. I just found out one of my best friends. I just found out that his dad molested him. I never fucking knew that. I feel as though he slipped and told me. I was like, yo, man, you never told me that. He was like, yeah, he did a lot of things. I was just like, wow, man. You know, that bothered me. I didn't like hearing that happened to him, you know. And I know a couple of kids growing up that were molested. Some of them, not more than a couple. I know a few. And some were girls and some were guys. And, you know, the fact that she got her dad like that, I like that. Fuck that piece of shit. I just want you guys to know, I don't give a flying fairy fuck whether it was a reimagining, a retelling, a reboot, another adaptation. I don't give a fuck. Okay? It's not going to help me pass the test. It's not going to help me get the job. Okay? I don't care. Let me see. What else do other people have an issue with? One guy, he must be retarded, because when I was growing up, unless things have changed, the C is an average score in your report card. It's average. You're not doing great and you're not doing bad. Okay, D and F are bad. D is like, all right, buddy, you get yourself in check because you're going to fail. F is failing. B, you're doing good. A, you're excellent. When I was growing up, that's what it was. Okay, where did you read the C plus is above average? It is above average, because C's average. So plus means above. Like you getting, you know what I'm saying? Now for me, also, people were complaining. The biggest complaint I noticed in the comments was the kid's humor. Well, that was in the book, so I don't give a fuck. Why do I care if it was in the book? That's supposed to make me like it? Let me give you an example of that. The Killing Joke. I bought that comic book when I was a kid. It's a little disturbing. The Joker shooting Barbara Gordon in the gut, paralyzing her, taking Polaroids, and showing this to her father. And it was disturbing. He wanted to make Commissioner Gordon break. They also showed this in the animated adaptation. I didn't like it when I saw it in the comic book, and I didn't like it when I saw it in the cartoon. Just because something is in the book and it's accurate, it's an accurate portrayal in the movie or animated adaptation, does not mean that I have to like it because it was accurate to the source material. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Fans are blind. They're very blind to things. Fan is short for fanatic, okay? Fanatic is almost like an unreasonable amount of, you know. we use the term fan loosely for someone that likes whatever. You know, I quote unquote have my fans. But then I do have some fans that are the true. Most of my fans are fans, are the loose term of fans. But I do have fans from time to time. They write me shit and I'm like, yo, this shit. I get a little extra. You are clearly obsessed with me and you can't see what the problem is here. That's when I get people like saying stuff like that. Well, the kids were like that in the book, in the novel, so yeah, so I loved it. Or you must not understand you haven't read the source material, or you haven't read the book because the kids were like that, so I liked it because it was accurate portrayal. It doesn't matter if something was an accurate portrayal. What you have to understand is that if I do read the source material, I most likely would not have liked the kids over the top, childhood humor. And then seeing an accurate portrayal of it in the movie would make me say, I hated that in the book, and I hate it now. Great portrayal. The only difference in my review would have been like, remember the over-the-top humor that the kids had in the fucking novel? Yeah, they did it very, very well in this movie, I gotta tell you that. I didn't like it there, and I don't like it now. Doesn't make me like it just because it's accurate to the source material. Okay? Just so you know. Alright? Otherwise, I really liked it. Oh, there's another thing. You didn't know it was going to be a part 2? You said you saw the series when you're younger. They're adults later. Of course there's going to be a part 2. What the fuck? You didn't see it. Oh, God. Stop your whining and complaining, guys, okay? I saw it when I was a kid. I forgot about them when they became adults. I forgot about that. You know what I mean? I remember that shitty-ass ending, though, when they killed the spider. I just forgot that they were adults when they killed it. So what? I was in the second part. So the fuck what? Okay? So, that's my spoiler talk for it. Okay? And life lessons. Stop complaining about the small shit. And don't be an extra fanatic about stuff. Because it irritates people that are just chilling. Alright? Just trying to have fun with a movie. I liked the movie. The C+ is almost a B. Okay? Fuck. Let's see if there's anything else that I might have missed. I liked the movie. And I walked into the review, I said, woo. Okay, I liked it. There's another asshole complaining about my rating. Another. That's what happened to it. There we go. Okay. Sorry. Just had to handle somebody that was getting out of pocket, stepping out of bounds. As you know, I do police my channel. Very well, I might add. But I don't go through it like a fine-tooth comb. You know what I mean? Anyway, I liked the movie. Post comments down below. Talk about some spoilers that you might like that I missed or whatever. You know what I mean? That's fine. I did like this movie, okay, so, just because, in the movie made me smile, I was entertained, it was creepy, you know what I'm saying, like I said, it's just over-the-top humor and the cliche bully that, brought it down for me, you know what I mean, I went as a moviegoer, okay, so you have to understand that too, some person who didn't read the source material, and it wouldn't have mattered. You have to understand that, okay? It wouldn't have mattered. Post comments down below. Let me know what y'all thought. If you enjoyed my discussion, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. If you whine and complain, you can kiss my black derriere. 10 million subscribers. Woo!
You may now subscribe.